Hello and welcome back to episode 16 of my Abecean Shores Let's Play as Idonea Star-Eye. Last time I honestly have no idea what I did last time. This time, however, what stuff do I have to do? This, which I have the potions for it. Blocking the view, which requires me to go fight a storm atronach somewhere in the sewers. This wants me to go Karak. This wants me to go to Karak. I completed this, I just need to go back to the Orc Woman. I need to go Arcod for this. I need to go to Arcod and find Urkalimo. This is also Karak. This is, I don't know. Yeah, Karak. And I don't care about that. I also do want to start the Mages Guild quest here. Ah, yeah, sure. I'll start it here.
Well, what brings you here, friend?
You're welcome in the Anvil Hall, journeyman. Are you looking for duties or advancement, or is there something else you want? It's a little hamlet on the Strid River down in the marshes. I'll mark it on your map. You can get your boat to Arcot from the docks. I need you to deliver these scrolls of Turn Undead. The Imperial legions are currently engaged in a mission to clear the Stratton coast of lingering undead along the forts and roads. I want you to deliver these scrolls to your Rada Oskra, the second in command at Fort Heath. You'll find her in the general quarters. Okay. Fair enough. Mark. Did I mark upstairs? Oh no. I did. Okay. So now, if I recall, it'll go up there. Because I think I'm done in Bryn Across for now. I don't think I have any quests out there, do I? Alright, I'm gonna just pick up everything and put all of my books back down. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna be very over encumbered. I really ought to read through some of these books. Alright, now, just very quickly, short history of the empires, traditional slowed tale, Arcade the enemy, artificial diseases, Ayleid cities of Valenwood, Ayleid inscriptions, Ayleid ruins. These are bounties. Brief history of the Empire Volume 1 and 2, Burial of the Moths, Captain's Logbook, Corpse Preparation, 1. Daedra Worship of the Ayleids, Despair and Nurni. Devad the Singer. Facility 41 to 45. Father the Nibbin. Frontier Conquest. Valyrian the Mystic. Hagiographa, the Animal Saints. Hagiographa, the Emperor Saints. Hagiographa, the Stratton Coast. History of the Elysian Order. History of the Second Empire. Holidays of the Iliac Bay. Imperial Census of Daedra Lords. Imperial Proverbs. Industries of Soap Refineries. Lesser Catechisms of Julianos. Light Armor Repair 1. Manual of Arms. Notes to Redguard History. Ode to a Prince's Wealth. On Stirk. Pocket Guide to the Empire. Poison Song 1. Reflections on Cult Worship. Spirit of Nirn, Gods and Mortals. Teleportation Practice Volume 2. The Thousand Spirits of Old Cirid. The Alakir. The Amulet of Kings. The Book of Circles. The Book of Daedra. The Eastern Provinces, the First Amiel, the Illusion of Death, the Line of Emperors 1, Line of Emperors 9, the Addendum to 9, Court of Anvil, 10 Commandments, the Wealth of Wares Act 1 and 2, Tombs of the West, Tower Tomb, Trademan, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna move over here. Gonna drop all the quest related ones. So the bounties. I don't know if I've used that. Pretty sure I've used the coal purchase receipt. Corpse preparation is a duplicate. I don't think I need the cultist notes, but I'm just gonna hold on to them because I think they're kind of cool. You know, schizo posts. Old-fashioned schizo posts. I also want to hold on to the news because I'm pretty sure that some of the stuff, yeah. I think some of the stuff talks about the stuff I do. I don't really care about the guide to Anvil. I have a map already. Letter to Cyrodiil Baraki. Map of West Clovia. Do I want to hold on to it now? I'll hold on to it. Native Patrol Attack. Note for Kalima. I want to hold on to that. Note from Vito. I don't know who Vito is. Raymonus Borelius Warrant. Soul Rest Veterans Return. Trade Manifest. And Varric's Incomplete Invocation. I want to hold on to that. Yeah. I think that's everything. Alright. Probably gonna be laggy because it's raining. I'm still very much over encumbered. Fat girl coming through, hold on. I might just go buy the normal silver pauldrons because I'm no longer wearing the robes.
Whatever you want, within reason.
Boots, pauldron. I don't want to do the pauldron mask. I don't want to sell these skulls. I need to hold on to those. Blood reliquary. I think that's everything. Oh yeah, no, I can sell the books. Alright, 2,000 gold, and then also, I'll be honest, I'm never gonna use this alcohol. Like, I would like to think I would, but I haven't used it, and I don't really care for it. And it just sort of takes up room. Oh wait, no. Which one was that I just added? Crap, where did that go? I want to hold on to the Restore Magicka. Fortify Intelligence, Fortify Strength. And Gorth. I think that's all the ones I wanted to sell. Yeah. She started wearing the crap. Yeah, it's always something weird. I mean, I have enough money where I could probably buy... Yeah, I could buy the ebony helmet. Could I buy the chest piece? No, I still don't have enough. 32,000. I could trade this Oathbound General for that. And I'd have a little, maybe a little bit of money left, but... Nah, unless I'm going to be able to get a full set of ebony, I just don't really see the point. Because I'd have the helmet, but like, so what? I'm going to go talk to my friend.
Glory and honor, emperor and empire.
Gonna go buy the pauldrons, and then I'm gonna go talk to my friend about getting the complete invocation, because I think I can give him the rest. I think I can. Maybe. I don't know why my game's being so laggy. Hello, sir. That took way too long. Why is it being so laggy? Oh, damn. He's wearing the pauldron, so he won't sell them. Really? That's really stupid. That's really stupid. That's actually really stupid. Damn. Really?
Let's hear it.
Because he's freaking wearing them. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's really dumb. I don't want to keep wearing these. They look silly. But like, I don't have anything to replace them with. Why? Why is he so stupid? Let's try steel pauldrons. Is there any that work? Paul. Oh, wait. It has to be left pauldron, right pauldron. Well, let's see. Okay. There's Skingrad steel, Olamon steel, and Militia steel, and Colovian steel. I want to find one where it has both sets. So Olamon steel, left pauldron, Skingrad steel. It actually doesn't have any. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm stupid. Left pauldron, right pauldron. So I could do Skingrad steel, Olamon steel, Militia steel, or Colovian steel. Maybe Skingrad? Let's try Skingrad. Does that work? It kind of clips through. Freaking whatever. I don't care. I don't know. This freaking game, bro. Oh, I don't know why my game is lagging.
Glory and honor, emperor and empire.
It's really lagging. What the heck? What is going on with my game?
Greetings.
I think my memory is becoming clear. I might be able to reproduce the invocation, or at least part of it, or did you bring me another potion to try? I need an exclusive. Damn. I don't even know where you can get exclusive fortified willpowers. I've yet to find a place that has that.
Glory and honor, emperor and
Because I can't
empire.
just make my own potion of fortified willpower. That doesn't work. Which is really stupid. Why did I think I needed the same one I already had then? Damn. Alright. Well, let me go sell these pauldrons. I forgot to sell them. Why is it being laggy sometimes and other times it goes away? It's really annoying. Yeah, it's also really annoying that he just steals the pauldrons and won't give them back. Like, come on, bro. You don't need them.
Any
I need
time
them.
now.
If I just don't pay attention, they don't look like they're clipping into my armor, so it looks alright. As long as I don't look at it from the front, it doesn't look that bad. Or if I'm in first person, I guess. Oh, maybe it's just loading. I might go do a fight in the Abecean. I don't think well, actually no, my current job on Romanus Pelelius is to, I think, go to Karak as well, which is just like everyone wants me to go to Karak, but I don't want to go there quite yet. I want to do a few more quests here and there. I have a quest taking me out to Fort Heath, so I might take a carriage out to Alsadek, go up to Fort Heath, and then go back down to Alsadek, and then onward to Arkad.
Hello
Doesn't
there.
really fit, but
How
whatever.
are you?
I don't know why that's so freaking laggy.
In the front lines
That's
on the war
insane. It
against
should not be
Kuram.
this laggy.
3 blessings, friend.
Continues
Why
being
is
laggy.
my friend
Wait,
here?
another time if I can fix it. Greetings, Pilgrim. Have you come to give a performance in the fight pit? You'll be up against a team next, the Corsairs they're called. A pair of red guards, man and woman, well lapped for the most part, and capable. You know the drill. Get your costume ready and speak with Billy Hill.
How are you?
Ready for your match with the Corsairs. Everything set? Good. The Corsairs will be waiting for you down there. Break a leg. That's kind of rude. Why do you tell me to break my legs? key. Gosh, that's so laggy.
Hold still.
People of Anvil, Jotash welcomes you to the Abecean. The Corsairs, a team you all know and love, have taken notice of the Pilgrim's many victories and challenged the Pilgrim for glory. The Pilgrim has of course accepted the Corsair's challenge. Patrons, sit back and enjoy the spectacle of skill about to be laid out before you. Oh, skill. This is... The Corsair Netta has been defeated. Now the team's victory is all up to Jansar. Simply incredible. The Pilgrim has defeated not one but both of the Corsairs. Pilgrim, what do you say? The Corsairs are true warriors. Even outnumbered, the Pilgrim has only respect for their opponents. How could anyone dislike the Pilgrim? Why is that only... Like, it's only laggy sometimes. Like during that fight, it was laggy. But like, walking around is fine. And sometimes when I enter a new area, it'll lag, and then it'll just stop. But like, it has been doing that in this entire time I've been playing the game, so why is it only doing that now? Frickin' Morrowind. You brought down both of the Corsairs in style. Incredibly done. Really showed them, huh? Twice the opponents means twice the pay. Here's your goal. Talk to Jotash when you're ready for a fight.
Where did I put that?
I'm good for now. And I have 99 intelligence, 80 willpower, and 65 personality. What did I put on that gives me personality? Oh, Ring of Charming Insinuations.
Never want to remember to need one.
Alright, what else did I want to do in town before I left? Delivery to Fort Heath. I don't want to do that yet. Or I actually can't do that. I still need to find an exclusive willpower potion, which I've yet to find. Blocking a view requires me to fight a Storm Metronach, which I just don't think I'm ready for. Oh yeah, Midlife Crisis I want to do. Yeah, okay, so then... I'm gonna buy those. I'm gonna start seeing.
Clearly he was wrong. Yet I do think he meant well.
I have a really dumb idea.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's
When I get the chance, I mean, I do have this Oathbound General, but I don't know if I want to enchant my silver armor. But I might do silver armor. I don't know how do you do constant effect? Let's try. Hold on. I remember how to do it right. You take the soul gem, click it on yourself, and make an enchanted item. Just pick the chest piece. I'm gonna do shield, reflect, spell absorption, self, I think. Duration. Let's do like. Actually, hold on. Can you only do cast from used, or can you do other things? Oh yeah. Spell absorption, self, magnitude. I don't know. Let's do. Actually, can we just do 100 points? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, but I could have sworn. I thought this was how you change it to, because I want to see, I don't know what the requirements are to make a, I know you can make constant effect spells, but I don't know how to do a constant effect one. Like, I don't know what's required. Chance, 0%. Yeah. But charge, 200, cast cost, 44. I don't remember what these two numbers mean. But, I know there's a way to Alright, I looked it up. It's insane. To get a constant effect enchant is insane. Okay. I don't remember. It needs to be a grand soul, but it needs to be a certain kind of soul. It needs to be like whatever high level soul, but I don't know what a high level soul is. It like listed off a couple, but like I don't know what else would be considered a high level soul, because I know obviously Tamara Rebuilt and Project Cyrodiil and Skyrim of the North adds more creatures, so I don't know what other things count. Because I know like Golden Saints count as a high level creature. Vivek counts as a high level soul, stuff like that. But I don't know who else counts. I wish it would say who or what counted. Because I would like to do enchanting, but essentially the way I've seen it is if people essentially don't ever do enchanting on their own, they just pay someone else to do it, which is like, what's the point of having enchanting for yourself if you can't really ever actually make anything that's good? You've made sure my father and his bloodkin are safe. Are those bandits in a tree dead? So my father and his bloodkin settled into that cave safely. Well, I suppose everyone's happier this way. Thank you for all your help. And here, take this armor. It served me well before I settled into city life, and I hope it'll do the same for you. Curious left pauldron white pauldron.
Hail! May your adventures
I
be
don't
great.
really need orcish armor. It's pretty good armor for what I remember from medium armor, but I don't use orcish armor, so it doesn't matter. Damn. So I might just do other enchantments. I was hoping I could do one of the enchantments I looked up a long time ago, which just sounds cool and it's kind of funny, which is, I think it's constant effect, feather 1 point, and then jump like 10 to 20 points or something like that. It's essentially, it gives you enough jump so you can jump far and do
I'm not
pretty
busy
high.
now. What do you need?
I think 1 point of feather is all you need to technically not take damage, because as long as it's constantly applying that one effect or 1 point of feather, and it's constantly doing it, it doesn't affect you. See, dude, if I was using blunt, I could have this mithril mace. She looks more dripped out than frickin' I am. It's crazy. Alright, travel to Halfdeck. There's only 2 places this carriage goes. Like, it doesn't go to Threvzy, it doesn't go to...
What is this
Salhar,
about,
it doesn't go
Cyrodiil?
anywhere else. Quick check. Does this take me to the fort? Or does this take me elsewhere? Okay, so it takes me to Anvil for some stupid reason. I don't know why it wouldn't take me to
From where
the
do you
temple that's
hail,
on fort.
friend?
There seems to be only 3 actual fast travel, like main fast travel locations, which are Anvil, Brenna Cross, and I'm assuming Tarak is probably also one. Which is kind of silly. I feel like, you know, there are many other places that could be considered in there. Like having one in the southeast would be pretty good, or having another one in the northwest of the landmass. Because I'm assuming Carrick covers like all the islands, Brenna Cross covers sort of like everything east of these lakes and north of the fort, and I'm assuming Anvil just covers the rest. Which is kind of silly. Like, just, you know, a little bit. It's a little bit kind of silly. And... yeah, sometimes it's really laggy and other times it's not. And I don't know why. Like, now that I'm in a new... it seems to be anytime it loads a new area. So something's busted here, but I don't know what. It's kind of annoying because I very much like to just play the game, but... can't really do anything about that if the game's just gonna not explain why it's doing it, because again, this hasn't happened the entire rest of the time I'm playing. Like, I've been sitting here for like the last couple hours trying to figure this out, and I have no idea what caused it. It just doesn't want to function for some reason. And for the longest time, like, it wouldn't stop lagging constantly. And now it's only seems to be when I load a new area. I don't know if just my computer's dying on me, or if the game's dying on me, or what.
Go ahead.
Welcome to Fort Heath. Are you here with the scrolls? Do you have the scrolls for me? Yes. Good, good, thank you. These will help tell Tizzy everything is well enough here. It's a problem. A lot of people think it's a disgrace that there's still so many undead dead roaming the shore after all this time. Killing them out is as simple as you imagine. Nobody has a real sense for the scope of the problem until they're forced to try and solve it. Since the usurper's invasion, yes, I'm not here to give you a history lesson. If you're really interested, get in a room with that court mage Baralorn up in Goldstone. He can fill you in. I've served alongside her in the past. She's a good sort of doer. I've heard she treats her guild hall a bit like her own personal platoon, but with good reason. I like the idea that the Mage's Guild is essentially in complete disarray, but you wouldn't most outsiders wouldn't be able to tell because they always look like they're in disarray. Because they're all, you know, crazy people. Because again, most people who are mages are usually a bit more eccentric. Like most people who go to Mage's Guild early on are probably people who have like some level of magical ability and they just want to use it to like probably like, you know, master a certain spell or something, maybe a healing spell or something. And then there's like the people who are like just heavily into magic and they're completely insane. But obviously, to the outside, everyone just looks sort of the same, except for like maybe like, you know, farm a kin down the road, learn a healing spell so he could, you know, heal his animals. Whereas everyone else in the guild is like completely insane. But they wouldn't, but no one outside would be able to tell that the Mage's Guild is in disarray because it always looks like it's in disarray. Like I love the idea of different mages like different guilds within a country feuding with each other because, you know, one has a spell or an artifact that the other one really wants so they can complete some ritual or some experiment. And also, necromancy isn't illegal in the Empire. It's illegal in some parts of the Empire, but it's not specifically illegal as like a broad Imperial law. It would be like a regional law that it's illegal. Which I think is really cool. You know... Hold on. Herculimo. Elsie asked me to head to Arcade to confront Herculimo. So yeah, from what I found, like I've seen to somewhat fix it. It seems to be anytime I enter a new, like I load a new chunk, it'll lag for like a minute, and then it's fine. So that's only going to be annoying. It really depends on how annoying it's going to be. Anytime I load a new chunk, it's very laggy, and then it'll stop it. So it just depends on how willing I am to sort of sit through it. And I want to play the game. I very much want to play Morrowind, but Morrowind doesn't seem to want me to play it, which is just really annoying. I also wonder if the bridge up here is going to be fixed. Also, while I'm out here, I might go looking for... What's her name? Do I have that bounty? I don't. I know there's a... What's her name? I don't have a bounty on me. Oh wait, no, maybe I do. No, I don't. Onska Stoneside or Ironside or something like that. She's out here in this direction somewhere. Somewhere between, I think it's Baralesidia and Arcad, so... Up goes a weasel. Hey, they fixed the bridge! That's nice. Just a wooden bridge? Why not? Wait, I paid like over 1,000 gold for this? Bro, I could have made this. I mean, it probably wouldn't have been like done as quickly, but I could have made this. And I could have just pocketed the change. What the heck? No, actually, didn't I pay like 2,000? I think it was like 2,400 gold, because I think it was 1,000 to hire the dude, and then it was 1,400 to get the lumber, or some bull crap like that. I've technically never actually walked to Arcad, because I remember I got all the way out here, and then I just went back to Anvil and then took a ship here for a couple quests and then left again. And now I'm back in Arcad again. Did I forget something to do? I feel like I forgot something last time I was here, but I don't remember. I feel like I'll remember eventually. I don't think I have any quests here, so maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it was Halsadek I forgot something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. A lot of people who just crowded out the streets. I don't normally leave the manor, but I'll make an exception to hear what Urkalima has to say. Tell me all about how the nobles in Anvil are getting rich at my expense. The way he tells it, they sound just as bad as the snakes in this swamp. So to let me take him on as an advisor for a small fee to help see through their lies. Uh-oh. I'm taking the day off. Urkalima says he has ways of telling whether the strait will run strong this season. He says the flow will be so good, I might as well give him some bread right now. There'll be more than enough to go around. Why would I go back to work? No one's going to need to burn this season. If I trade him some bread, Urkalima is going to tell me whether the flow will be good next year too. Keeps telling me he can't predict the weather on an empty stomach though.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
Urkalima says I can't trust priests like you, or the nobles scheming in Anvil, or the villagers who are envious of my position to grieve, or, well, no, I say it out loud, that's a lot of people to be mistrusting. Somehow wandering mystics didn't make the list. Urkalima? Oh, he's different from the rest, that's for sure. I could tell the moment he walked into town that he was trustworthy. Just listen to the truths he's already shared, and well, he mentioned he could share even more with us if we're willing to offer a little support. That always seems fair. So you show up and expect us to just take your word over Urkalima? Just listen to him talk and listen to yourself talk. Why should we trust you? Guys, I literally saved your town from a giant
What
freaking
shall
snake.
we talk about?
You're also an agent of the kingdom.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
He looks like he's got a badass sword on his... Now behold, a wise one graces my presence, a member of the itinerant priest no less. Your order is known to wander far in search of the divine, but do you truly grasp the depths of the mysteries we face? They preach faith, yes, but faith alone cannot unlock the secrets of the gods. It takes understanding, and that is where you and I are alike. You seek truth, as do I. Stay a moment, and perhaps I can offer you more than just the well-worn teachings of your wandering kin. Faith, yes, but faith in whom? The nobles of Anvil, happy to rule from within their palatial manors, the curia, with their endless, stifling rules, the city priests who never step a foot beyond their chapel walls. It's easy to place your trust in those who speak from their ivory towers, but they don't know the world as I do. I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Wouldn't you rather trust someone who knows what's certain? A noble order, to be sure, wandering the roads, offering comfort and guidance. Admirable, really. But tell me, how much do they truly uncover in their endless travels? Sometimes, friend, the greatest truths are found not in far-off places, but right under our noses. Perhaps there's more to see. If you're willing to look beyond the familiar teachings, a blessing, especially from one touched by Zenithar's favor, could open the way to the golden truths. But before I start this conflict... So the righteous have come to cast judgment, have they? But before you brand me a villain, consider this. The people of Arcad want what I offer. They crave the knowledge I bring, the truth they've never heard from you, tired old priests. Look around you. Do you think they'll turn against me so easily? No, they've already seen the light and they won't appreciate an outsider snuffing it out. I'll leave when the time is right. Until then, why force a confrontation neither of us wants?
Let's see what you're made of.
Priests preaching peace as you reach for your weapons. Hypocrites! If it's a fight you want, I won't back down. Let's see how far your self-righteousness carries you.
Well then.
You got a big-ass sword already. I guess. Ouch.
You make this too easy.
Wait, please let me live. I swear I'll leave. You can even have the sword I found. Look at you, willing to beat a man nearly to death, and for what? Because you don't like what he's saying? Acting like you're the only one who gets to have claim to the truth. You just want these bumpkins to fall in line and listen to you instead. Well, fine, you win. I'll go somewhere else. Sinweaver. Holy crap. badass looking sword. Damn shame I'm not, you know, a sword user. Is this... What did she want me to do with Cyrodiil? Did she want me to kill him? I need you to help me confront Cyrodiil and we can take damage out. I've read from someone staying at the inn that a person matching Cyrodiil was pushing past him on the road to market. I'm sure I can send therefore. I don't know if she wanted me to just kill him, or if she wanted me to do what I just did, which is just beat the heck out of him. This is what Cyrodiil said would happen. These awful swamp vapors must have been getting my head. My close friends and acquaintances live in Manbull, and they've been nothing but decent to me. Why would I let him make me doubt their intentions? Nope.
Well
My hand
met.
froze right as I turned around. Have you come here to preach at the point of a sword? Well, no, I'm stuck toiling away thanks to you.
I'm listening.
Why did you attack him? He had the right to be here. What have you done? He hasn't done anything to anyone, but you've gone and attacked him.
Hurry up, I haven't all day.
You damn priest, you claim to be so good, so saintly, but when there's something you want, you're just as ready to use force as the rest of us. You're in this stinking little swamp town. There's probably a better way to do this, but honestly, bro, I don't care. Shut up. Nerd. I'm gonna quickly head to Bryn Across and hand them this quest. I'm sure there's probably a better ending.
Please, I'm...
But bro, I don't really care.
I'm all yours, please, go ahead.
Like, what was I supposed to do? Just let him take over the town? Like, these people were going to die because of his lies. Or start a revolt or something.
What's this about?
Did you manage to confront him? Please, he can't be left to continue deceiving people. It's regrettable it had to come to blows, but it was good for you to spare his life. Hopefully he'll be too cowed to do this again. Thank you for everything. I don't feel as lost anymore. I think this is what my mentor meant about finding redemption through our mistakes. Even if I stumble, what matters is that I know I can find my way again. Thank you for dealing with him. After all this time looking to others for answers, I think I finally see it now. It was about learning to trust my own judgment, to believe in what I can do. I think I'm ready to walk my paths again. I think I'm finally ready to complete my own works here in Bryn Across. Perhaps the other local priests may need help. Extend our smiles on them if you can help them even half as much as you've helped me. So there's Run Towards Triumph. Well, I haven't even done his first quest. Or no, I've done his first quest. I haven't done his second quest. I think I helped Luaki with all of those quests, which was to destroy that cult. Which honestly, and to do stuff with the Bellins. Like, this quest line has taken me everywhere and done things all over the place. Like, her quest was, I think her first quest was just helping her get to a shrine, and then, like, helping her out find a freaking ancient enemy or ancient rival of hers, and then I get a freaking cool artifact, which is kind of cool. I mean, I'm not able to use it because I'm not a sword user, but I mean, I could technically use it. It's probably better than the weapon I have, but whatever. And then freaking another guy, I helped out the Debellans with a schism, kind of. I didn't really help them, I just helped both sides. And then I destroyed a cult, like a death cult. And then I haven't even done the other two people's quests. And then there's the two that are wandering, which I don't know where they are. Yeah, Luaki. I believe Ayleid with her companion must have reached the city already, so you should be able to find them there as well. There's Illia Star-Eye, who seems perfectly comfortable at the Chapel of the Westwind in Carrick. So there's Runs Towards Time, Ayleid, which I've been helping her over time, her and her Minotaur friend get from the eastern part of Anvil to the western part. And there's Illia Star-Eye, who I've
Well
yet
met.
to see. Instantaneously back in Anvil. That's gotta be weird for people. Is there like a teleportation sickness? Because I feel like that would make me like very disoriented if I was just suddenly in a different area. Like, I already feel disoriented if I'm like, I don't know, on a plane or on a car ride or something, and I fall asleep and then I wake up and I'm in a completely different place. So just instantaneously being in a different place is going to be really disorientating, especially depending on where you end up and where you started. I'm going to go see if they're at the temple. Actually, I think. Right?
Now, where did
There's
I
nothing
put
I
that?
need else to do. Do I want to keep the sword? It's technically better than my... Holy crap, that's a lot of money. At the very least, if I don't want to frickin' keep it, I can make an insane amount of money from it. It looks like. Yeah, 67,000. It does... Well, let's see. What's this thing's best? Chop, which is 2 to 42. This is 1 to 43, but it also just automatically does it 10 points of fatigue damage and 10 points of fire damage. So that's pretty good. I don't know if I want to keep it though. Oops, I don't know why I call. Alright.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Apparently one of them managed to stop those drownings that had been happening in the city. They've done us all a service. Yeah, but where are my two favorite ones? I heard that the episode's fight pit interested in a new character. About time, it was getting old seeing the same people perform every time.
Go ahead.
Where are they? I'm looking for my friend and I don't see them on the road. Right, like I don't.
The pleasure is mine. What may I do for you?
Okay, but you just told me to essentially go pound sand. I'd probably get in trouble if I tried to go in there, so I'm not going to do that right now. But still, where the frick my boys? My homies, my gang.
Do you need something?
I'm going to see if anyone else needs my help here. I doubt it, but still check. I haven't seen them anywhere. I'm pretty sure they said they were coming to.
I'm not busy
specifically
now.
this temple.
What do you need?
What's this all about?
Actually, isn't there a temple to? Oh gosh, what's his name? The first Manbull. The first. Well, actually, no. I don't even think it's the first Manbull. It's the winged bull. Husband of Alicia. What's his name? Pretty sure there's literally a temple for him at the front. So maybe they stopped there. Because I've talked to them, no one's made any mention of them, so maybe they're up at the front. We will see. Any other quests? Because I would like to go see them.
What brings you
It
here?
would make sense if they're there. Minotaur, Winged Bull, they wanted to find a temple that they could help out at. They wanted to go, it looked like they wanted to go to the temple with Bella, which I don't know why. Their other temple, I guess because it's the most grand temple in the city. Okay, well see, I'm used to it doing that. When I enter an area, it freezes for a second. That's normal, it always does that. I'm gonna ask the guard if he's seen them. No, nothing.
Glory and honor.
I get,
Emperor
they
and
got it, you're right. The thunder follows you, battlemage. What brings you to the temple of the first breath? Was that like reaction to what's going on outside, or did he just happen to say that because this is a temple to Morehouse? I don't know. Our order is dedicated to the worship of blessed Morehouse. That's it. Firstborn of Kenrith, who descended from the heavens to fight alongside humankind in sacred war against the ancient Ayleids. The first breath of man married Saint Alicia, and together they founded the First Empire, which is really something that people don't think about. All of the emperors after Alicia were minotaurs, and no one talks about it. No one talks about the fact that every emperor of the Ailsa dynasty, the first empire, were minotaurs. And eventually the Elysian Order would take control, and I think the emperors still existed, but they were essentially just a ceremonial role. Well, was the real power? No, because I'm pretty sure the Elysian Order was also against, it was against elves, but it was also against minotaurs. So I think even they were removed. Yeah. First Empire after Alicia is entirely made up of minotaurs, which is just weird. Here at the Temple of the First Breath, we honor Morehouse for his role in our mythic history and pray for his benedictions as Master of Storms and Protector of the Righteous. Okay, where the frick are they? Do you have any good ones? I'll take Feather. I have St. Sarah's Song, so I don't really need water breathing. I have a much better water breathing spell.
I've got a few minutes if you need something, friend.
I feel like it would have made sense for them to be here, but I don't see them. Pretty sure that door is locked. I'm pretty sure that's the treasury.
Today's your lucky day. Let's hear it.
Where the frick is they? Bro. Are they at the Temple of the Bellum?
Please, by all means.
Do you need something?
I mean, I haven't looked everywhere, but like, it's kind of silly. Let's see. I don't want to go down to the furnace yet. I'm trying to frickin' find where the frick is they? This is driving me crazy. Where actually are they?
Well, hello there.
Because I'm pretty sure they were coming to this temple. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. And they wanted to work with the, whatchamacallits. They didn't want to work with the, people that, what are they called? I don't remember now. It's been a while.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Oh, you do spell making. That's cool. Actually, that's important. Will fortify luck again. Absorb intelligence. Blood despair. Blood gift. You just fortify your restoration skill, which is a restoration spell. Okay. Great levitate. Ooh. Gamora! Skeleton! Frickin' finally! Oh my gosh. Power word no. Skeletal minion. Yo, hold on.
I greet you.
You're based. Hold on. Okay. Well, now I have a freaking Dremora. What's better? Skeletal minion. Ancestral. So let's see. I have Skeletal minion, Ancestral Ghost, Dremora, and Scamp. So can I do Dremora duration? Let's do like 30 seconds. We'll start with 30. That's already somehow brought it down a lot. Scamp. Also for 30 seconds? Yeah. I don't think this is going to work out as a spell. Damn. I wanted to do like a summon horde, and then I was gonna do skeletal minion, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Like spell chance 45. That's insane. Because what's my current one? It's the summon thralls, 98% chance with 28 cost. How much is a Dremora? Summon ancestral ghost, summon scamp, skeletal minion. Greater summon Dremora, 120 seconds, which is pretty good. So it has 0% chance? Why? Is it because I don't have enough magic at the moment? What's the cost? 168, that might be why. No, I have max summon. Why is it being weird? Why does it say I have a 0% chance to do this spell? Okay, what's a skeletal minion? Or is it, I mean... This also has a really low chance for some reason. Why does it have such a low chance? Are they really that... Like, I feel like I have pretty high intelligence and willpower. Summon Dremora. I want to be able to summon in a Dremora. So, how... Like, what's the... So, like, 30 seconds. Let's just call it, like, summon lesser Dremora. Oops. Summon. It's just your Dremora, so I don't know why it's so hard. Point cost 44, spell chance 60. Not great, really, and I don't know why. Why is it such a struggle? Oh, I can still go in here.
All right, I'm listening.
Technically, I don't think I'm supposed to come back in here. What's going on over there? Does that dude have a hole in his freaking chest? What is going on? Oh, I think that's Kine.
So
and
strange this place.
I think that's
far from the
Shore
marsh.
or Jazar. And that's Oriel. What a weird thing to have in a Debellan bath. Oh crap. I don't want to break in. Technically I'm breaking in, but I don't think they care. I won't talk to a Varla Stone of Plikite Mending. You've already escorted, I guess, to me. So this thing that I did have, it is here. So where are my friends? Where are they, and why can I not find them? I know they're supposed to be here. Or I mean, they said they would be here, so I'm assuming they'd be here, but they're not. I've seen no mention of them. So unless they're in the basement, I don't think they're here, meaning they got stopped along the way elsewhere. I haven't seen them in the city anywhere, so I'm still really confused.
Yes.
Where the heck are they? I've seen no one here. No, nothing. What is this? No, I haven't seen them anywhere, and I have no freaking clue where they are. But people are saying we've seen them enter the city, so like, do I just have to, like, is it like a waiting thing, or like maybe in a few days? I don't know, but I feel like it's been a little while since I've done that quest, so I feel like they would already be here already. I'm confused. Actually, it's been a while since I've done the last quest, so I'm really confused. Where are they?
Imperial?
So unless they're literally just in the freaking basement of that building, I have no clue where they are. Which they could be. I don't know. What other quests do I got? Mage's Guild. Oh crap, I forgot to go look for Sinduin's gang while I was there. I mean, I might have to go back and do that. Actually, I'll probably hand in the Mage's Guild stuff and then go do that. And then that might be the end of my episode. I forgot about that. I know I was forgetting something. But I don't know where they are. Like, I've looked everywhere and I haven't found them. Also, what's my Fighter's Guild quest currently? Oh yeah, that's it. Hold on.
Welcome, friend.
Okay. I am going to quickly head to the Mage's Guild. Actually, why didn't I just do this? So we can quickly Talk to Tizia. You've delivered the Skulls Journeyman. Thank you. It's menial work, but it needs to be done. Would you like me to teach you to turn undead yourself? Actually, hold on. F9. I'm going to hit F9 real quick. Oh, that was my most recent one. Because I want to see if I see no.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What can I do for you?
Not very wise of you, Journeyman. Turn undead is a simple charm, but a lot of mages don't bother to learn it. On the Strident Coast, that can mean your end. Speak to me again when you're prepared for your duties. Okay, well, I'll learn it then. I was wondering if I'd get like an alternative. It's a simple charm. A lot of mages don't learn it on the Strident Coast. That can mean your end. Speak to me again when you're prepared for further duties. I need you to retrieve some books from Benares Manor. In Olin Benares Old Manor, there are 2 books, Nagasta Kavarakavakis and Legions of the Dead. I need you to go there and retrieve them for safekeeping. Benares Manor is in the Garden Quarter. Be sure you come prepared for a fight. Its old revenants still roam the halls. Yes, he was a local noble, as well as a practitioning necromancer. Wound up dead some years ago. Politics, I'd prefer not to discuss it. No. But I would like to have these books. Seems to be a lot of stuff related to the undead.
Is all mine.
Okay. I might also do that quest as well. I'm pretty sure Benares Manor is on the other side of town, and obviously in the Manor District, so I might do some other stuff first. I have the sword still. 67,000 gold. That's a lot of money. I might quickly go deal with Sindwin's gang and then come back and then do that. Because then I can also start more fighting quests. I haven't done very many of those. Travel to Archive real quick. Right?
You seem worthy of my knowledge. You may speak.
Were you sent by the Fighters Guild? Finn and his gang were last seen to the east, camped out as bold as can be, right on the north bank of the strait. If you follow the river east from Arcade, you should run into them before long. Okay. I wonder if they're at the Limo's left. Yes. They said he was just camped out east along the bank of the river. I wonder how far away, like how wide the Strid River actually is. So like, I wonder, like from here, would you actually be able to see the Anvil with the whole render distance thing, or if it would be, you have to be a bit closer. Because from what I can understand, the Strid is a pretty big river, but I don't know how big it is. Is that a frog? That is just a giant ass frog. Frog. Bunky. Frog. I guess I'll just have to stick with this for now. Well, actually, a harder level spell would level this up, right? So, what's the cost for Thralls? It's 29 to 64, while Lesser Dremora has a lower chance and a higher cost. I don't remember, like, what... Is it dependent on what you're summoning, or is it, like what levels up the skill? Is it just using spells? Like, if you do a higher level spell, does it have a, you know, like a better chance? Like, I don't know how it works. Summon Thralls. What if I did summon Lesser Dremora? Or not summon Greater Dremora, summon Lesser Dremora. I also need something to fill up these slots. Hold on. Okay. what do I want to fill up these slots with? I want to do something that's obviously useful. Hold on. I might do telekinesis. So this one will be my telekinesis, and this one will be my strong open. Right? Strong open. I have Flame Fist, Dremora, Spell Wall. Beyond that, what else do I want? I have 3 slots open. I guess I could do Recall and Divine Intervention. So 6 is Divine Intervention, 7 will be Recall, and then this one will be Magic Potion, probably. Right? I don't want to use like my best one, but I don't have. It just looks like I have this one. Restore Magicka, 40 points for 5 seconds. So that's how many? Is it 40 points over 5 seconds, or is it 40 points per second for 5 seconds? Because there's 40 points per second for 5 seconds. That's really good. Because that's what? Freaking 80, 120, 160, 200 points. Which obviously that's most of my that's almost it's almost all my Magicka. So 6 is Recall, or is Divine Intervention, 7 is Recall, 8 is Open, 9 is Telekinesis, 3 is that, 4 is Wall, 2 is Fist. I'll grab the Mandrakes. Let's see. I was able to do that. I can do it like 5 times. Obviously, if I'm in the heat of combat and I'm low on fatigue, there's a good chance I'll just straight up fail. But obviously, pretty sure Dremors are a lot tougher in terms of damage they can take, but they're also a lot tougher in terms of damage they can do. Ouch. Windbone Club. These are freaking dwarven battle axe. I don't have enough of that. Melendal. No, I didn't even take off his pants, that's a little weird. His freaking... I forgot I summoned someone else. I'm like, did his axe break in the middle of combat? No, he spawned. Die, her. Bro, everything in their mother is coming out to annoy me right now. Can't go away. Did I kill Cyndaquil? I didn't see him anywhere, but I'm kind of blind. Yeah, the Dremora seems to be a lot tankier, but of course I don't know if these are really powerful enemies or not. Some of them have windbone stuff, which seems to be pretty decent.
This is going to be fun.
I failed again. I literally killed him in 2 hits. Flame Fist is just really good. 3 gold. Tower Tomb, already had that one. Ancient Amulet. Well, the windbone stuff is decently viable, but I don't really care too much. let's see what other stuff I got. Moon sugar. You know what? Take off. Ring of Dyson. Not enough. I'm pretty sure isn't a Falconary alcohol. I think that's everything. Right? Alright. Yeah, that was Kindling King. Whoops. I have the quest for Benares Manor, right? Yep. Yeah, I can't find them anywhere, so I'm assuming they're still probably actually on the road. And the game's just being weird. Because I didn't see them anywhere. She seems to want to do something with Necromancy, because the first one is Turn Undead. I'm assuming this is going to be focusing on, like... I'm going to go quickly look for them, actually. They're going to be around here somewhere. So, last time I saw them, they were what? Just over here. So they gotta be somewhere around here, right? Unless they somehow, like, just immediately got distracted and went in a different direction. I don't know how they can miss the giant city walls. Of course, one of them's a Minotaur, so it seems like it's not the most intelligent creature, so... Beast of the Caravan. Alright, I'm gonna go to their last position, and then I'm gonna also keep looking, because I'm, like, freaking confused as to where the heck it could be. Unless they went, like... Maybe they went to the temple there, I don't know why, but... I haven't seen them anywhere, and I didn't see them in the city anywhere between the temple and the... Unless they went over here, or they backtracked for some reason. But everyone said, we're pretty sure they're in the city by now, or the woman said she's pretty sure they're in the city by now, so, like, I'm confused as to where the heck they are. Are they still down there, maybe? I don't see them. I'm kind of blind, so I'll get closer and see. Because if they're still down there, then there's just literally nothing I can do. I'm pretty sure I completed the quest and got her out of there, so I don't know. And I'm pretty sure I also handed in that thing, so again, I don't know what the heck's going on. Yeah, they're not here, so... Which are they? Yeah, because he was standing here. No, he's not. So maybe they went to... What's the name this time? Maybe they went to Maraz for some reason? Again, they said they was pretty sure... She said she was pretty sure they had already arrived in town, so I don't know why... Moth movement. I'm never going to pick up moths. See, what I'd like to get is like a really long-lasting spell for one of my summon creatures, so I can just literally summon it for like a day or something. You will see it in a minute. Oh, I'm at mine. feel like I'd noticed, you know, a minotaur and a priest woman.
In the front lines on the war against
I don't see anything. The only thing I can think of is maybe they went to that temple next to the, like, at the outside at the graveyard. That's the only thing I can think of. Would it be quicker to walk there from here or to go from mage? Well, it looks like it's a quick from yeah, it's 113 days. Maybe this reporter knows something. I'm a journalist. I get on hard, cold facts. Okay, screw you.
Go ahead.
You've heard nothing about no one? Maybe they're in this cavern. I don't know if I've ever actually been in here. Caravan stop.
Glory and honor, emperor and empire.
I grew up on the farm in the Nimrod, but it was too small to divide between 4 children. When my father passed away, I decided to move to Anvil rather than contest the issue with my siblings. My share of the inheritance is quickly running out, so I'll need to find work here soon.
Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, the caravan stopped just outside the walls of the great port city of Anvil. Welcome, Brand. If you would like, I am more than qualified to give you a little advice, or perhaps a little secret, if you're curious. If you are here for trade, perhaps I can interest you in a donkey to help you carry your wares, or a guide if you're afraid that you'll get lost in the city. Do you know anything about a couple of priests? Nope. Donkeys make excellent beasts of burden, and I have the perfect specimen for you. His name is Padrul, and he is a very special donkey. Loyal and strong, he can carry all your burdens and more. That's not what makes Padrul special. Most donkeys lumber along at the speed of molasses, but not Padrul. No, he's fast. Why? It's hard to say. Perhaps he eats some magical herbs one day, or maybe he just has a noble lineage. Regardless, I simply cannot part with him for less than 2,000 drakes. What do you say? It's ridiculous. Who would pay 2,000 drakes for a donkey? What? You question Padrul's worth? How dare you?
I'm listening.
I don't want a freaking donkey. I'm normally fine as long as I just don't carry a bajillion things on there. Padrul. I'm gonna try out here. If they're not here, then I have no clue where those two went. They could be all in the plane of oblivion. This is the only other temple that's nearby. I think there's one in the port quarter, but I don't know why they'd go to that one. Chapel? Doesn't look like it. Viridia Ducato. I think I've heard of her. She was commander of the West Navy before her ship was sunk. I found her remains. You can put them to rest. Well, that would certainly be nice if it were true, but I don't see any remains on you. Please don't waste any time.
Oh, it's you. Can I help you?
No? Okay. Okay. I looked it up. It's very stupid. Thank you. It's very dumb. So I was right that they would probably want to go to... If they couldn't go to the Temple of the Bella Aesthetica, they'd go to the temple. Morehouse one. But they're not actually there. They're somewhere in the port quarter. I don't know where. I just know they're somewhere in the port quarter. Nope, I am lying. That's really dumb. Because, like, they made it sound like they were at the Temple of the Bella Aesthetica, so I thought I'd find them there. But no, they're not even there. They're not even in any of the temples. They're nowhere near any of the temples. They're just in the port quarter somewhere. was like, well, what's the freaking point of that? There's somewhere around here.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's lord.
With pleasure.
Idonea Star-Eye, it's good to see you again, but you'll never believe what happened once we got to the Temple of the Together. They took the Stone, that damn primate gave a smile like her mouth was being pried open, and then she just made us leave. I had to ask you for help again after all that you've done for Kuram and me. We really do need someone to find us a place to stay in the city. Consider another part of consider another one of your works. Maybe a smaller temple would be willing to take us. Like I said, I need you to help finding a place for Kuram and me to stay. I want to serve a local temple and not go right back to Cyrodiil after all the effort we went through to get here. Just start by asking around the city about the smaller places of worship. I think I've heard of a chapel right here by the docks too, so that might also be a good place to check. Anyway, there's bound to be someone in the largest port on the Abecean who's willing to accept us. He's been trying to cheer me up, it does help, but over the long term, I don't think another round of rude signing in the Debellin's general direction is going to find us a place to stay. I know there's a temple that's down here. Maybe they... Is it this one? Unless the ship works. This is the temple.
What is this about?
I'm not the person to ask. You want to talk to Jabelius over by the shrine.
Ah, greetings. What shall we talk about?
She has many names, all of them honored here in the Sailor's Chapel. Kinnereth, Kine, Tava, Canarthi. She is the Lady of Storms, the guiding hand that shapes the wind, patron of all sailors and all those who travel the wide world. In this Chapel of the Great Faiths, many ask for her blessing before they set sail. I do apologize, but that won't be possible. This temple is a small one, and we're already fully staffed. Bringing the 2 more people on, out of whom, one of whom is a Minotaur, would just be too much. You could ask at the Chapel of Solemn Echoes, though. It's just outside the city walls of the graveyard, just north of the Gold Road's End, and it only has 1 priest right now. She might be looking for help. I'm assuming both these temples are going to say no, and it's going to be the first breath one that says yes. Because obviously, I mean, Kuram being a Minotaur would be a descendant of Morehouse. And also, it's a decently sized temple. And I don't feel like a Minotaur would really fit in the presence of the dead. I guess maybe if they make him like a barrow guard or like a guard of the Quirks or something, that might work, but they seem to be more wanting to work in the temple, not as like a guard of the Quirks, because it sounds like a very boring job most of the time. Though this is the Elder Scrolls universe, and necromancers are literally everywhere, so maybe. Arcades, immortals, God, patron of joy and grief in equal measure. Yet it is most often in death that we, the living, encounter his blessings. They are cold comfort, but comfort nonetheless. You want me to lend a priest who was rejected from the Temple of Adebella, and a Minotaur companion. I don't know a polite way to put this, but no. People come to this chapel for solace in their darkest moments, and I doubt the presence of either of this pair would aid that. Consider the Temple of the First Breath instead, just inside the city gate.
If a few words can help.
Yeah, so Temple of Adebella Aesthetica. What? You know a priest and a Minotaur who want to take up service here? Why, of course we'd be happy to have them. The living quarters here are mostly full, but I'm sure we can work something out in that regard. It'd practically be sacrilege if I were to refuse such an offer for a descendant of Morehouse himself.
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
What's that do? Lightning shield. Pretty sure that's the last of their quests. I'll go talk to them and then quickly go hand in my quest at the Fighters Guild, and then I might next time deal with Benairis Manor. Because I don't know how long it's going to take. I think I've been in there once. I think I briefly ran through there. Why is it lagging so much? No, that's kind of weird, bro. Why do you walk up to someone and go, "I feel my muscle"? Okay, it's just normal anvil lag, because if I look down, it's fine. It's not like it's constantly lagging. Because when it's the constant lagging, that means it's the game or my computer dies. But it's just lagging when I'm looking at all the stuff going on. Have you had any luck with finding us some way to serve a local temple? The Temple of the First Breath agrees to have us serve them. Well, it makes sense that they'd be happy to have Kuram there, but I hope all the admiration won't go to his head. Really though, thank you for this and for everything else you've done for us. We'll head to the temple immediately, but first I want you to have this walking stick. Seeing as I'm not really traveling anymore, it seems fitting to hand it over to you. May the gods and saints smile upon all your journeys, Roman. I found 2 other itinerant priests in Manbull. One of them, an Argonian named runs full time, is helping me out. The other, a Inistay named Yoaki, is on board the PEN Kantara shield.
What brings you out in this mess?
Kuram gives a wry smile. He extends a hand toward you and then puts both over his heart. Kuram raises an eyebrow at you and points down. Kuram motions at the area around him and holds up 2 fingers. Then he lays one arm out flat in the air and puts the other on top of it to form a cross, and holds up another figure. Finally, he draws a woman in the air beside him and extends a hand to her. I'm going to go ahead and my Fighters Guild quest, and then they should have moved to this temple, so I'll visit them there. I'm pretty sure they're not going to have any more quests. Alright. Whoops. This way. Do you sell any cool armor or weapons? Probably not. Yeah, nothing I really care about. So a bunch of lighter armor.
Hello there. How are you?
Sinduin is dead. The roads in Desek Marsh will be a bit safer thanks to you, swordsman. Here's 500 gold for the contract. I have more orders for you. Can I have advancement? You are now a protector. I have more grub work, I'm afraid, but this one requires some delicacy. The Conservatory of St. Laka has hired us to repossess a painting. Theophan Ivrel, son of Velius Ivrel, recently bought a painting called The Triumph of Pelennor from the Conservatory of St. Laka. He purchased it on an installment plan but is behind on his payment. The Conservatory has hired us to repossess the work of art from Saltharth. While we have the legal right and obligation to do it, the matter must be handled delicately. Under no circumstances are you to harm the Ivrel noble. When you have the painting, return it to Leslie Callow at the Conservatory. Alright. Is there another one? Oh, there is another one down here. Do you have anything I actually care about, though? No, it just seems iron, steel, silver seems the highest quality. There's some dragon scale stuff, which is really cool, but I don't use dragon scale. I'm a heavy armor guy. Though I do quite like dragon scale and how it looks.
I'm all yours, please. Go ahead.
How long does this last, by the way? Oh, it's gonna last like a day. Hold on. There you go. Yo! Kuram makes the sign of the horns with his hands and then touches one of his own. Then he gestures up to the rough. Then he gestures to form the rough shape of a human woman and puts out his hand as though standing at her side. Points up at the statue of Morehouse and puts his hands together in prayer and then nods while smiling. He's taken word of the place, and I like it too. Maybe the Debellin's rejection was even a blessing in disguise, although that doesn't mean they're still not pompous fools. I've come to appreciate it a little bit more now that we have a home here. It's really a lovely city, especially the eastern side, but I'd avoid the garden quarter if I were you, eh? The thunder follows you. Ayleid and Kuram fit in quite well around here, although I do think some of the other priests are a little starry-eyed about having a real minotaur serving our temple. Oh, I was wondering if they'd actually mention something about Kuram. I mean, I do have the freaking badass statue of Morehouse behind me with Kuram in the background. But yeah, I will end it here. I want to thank you all for watching episode 16 of my Abecean Shores Let's Play as Idonea Star-Eye. I will see you all next time, and remember, for King and Emperor, citizen,